Hey babes, it's Martian Tears. Y'all see my title. By the title today, I am giving y'all my recommendations on Netflix and Hulu movies. I don't think all of these play on Netflix and Hulu, but most of these should. But if y'all give this video to a lot of likes and a lot of comments and my subscribers go up, I'm gonna give y'all some websites and some apps to use to watch movies for free, so y'all don't have to be paying $8.99 and $16.99 a month to be watching movies that y'all can watch on my apps for free. So yeah, make sure that y'all like and comment. I'm talking low because I kind of got a stuffy nose, but hopefully I'll be able to allow the video, which I'm pretty sure I will. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. I'm gonna try to remember off the top of my head. I had wrote down like a list of 10, but the 10 is in the house, so I'm gonna make sure I remember. So the first show is the Patrick Star Show. I know y'all probably like, what? Patrick Star Show? Yes, y'all, Patrick have a show, and it's kind of like the SpongeBob show, and I think it plays on like actual TV, like Nickelodeon, but he has a show and it's based on the Patrick Star life, like how SpongeBob had his show and it was based off his life. Patrick Star has a life. He has his mom and his dad, his grandpa and his sister is all in the show. Scooby and SpongeBob still be there, but it's mostly like Patrick, like, you know, Mr. Krabs, Sandy, all of them is still in the show, but it's basically the life of Patrick Star. And every day, like, him and his sister, like, they do like a show, like it's like a show within a show. Like him and his sister film a show every day, and she's like the producer. It's good, y'all. It's just like SpongeBob with Patrick Star, like the life of Patrick Star. So y'all need to go watch it. I know for sure that it plays on Nickelodeon, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it plays on Hulu too, but I don't know. So yeah, y'all go search that up. It's a good show. It's basically like SpongeBob but Patrick, the life of Patrick Star. The second show that I have is The Chi. The Chi is basically like the life of Chicago, like everything that goes down, but like they just showing us how it go down in Chicago, like the gangs, the killings, the growing up, the missing people, like all of that, like basically like a real life thing in Chicago. So first off, when you first watch the movie, they have two kids. Two of them is popular. One of them plays basketball, and one of them, he has like really long hair, and they both is known well by the community. So the one that plays basketball, he got killed, and the one with the long hair was seen by the body, and the people, like multiple people, seen him by the body, and you know, it was a he say she say thing. People in the community was saying that the dude with the long hair killed the basketball player, but that's not really what happened. What happened was that he was just taking like his shoes, like he had on some really expensive shoes and a necklace, and he went sell it, like to, you know, to try to make a living for himself so he could have like some money in his pockets. He went to get the stuff, and people seen him around the body, so people thought that he was like a suspect. So one of the cops had to bring him in. They bring him in a detective little investigation office room, and they just was asking him questions like why you was by the body and this and that. First the dude was playing, like, you know, like just, you know, like playing, like he not no snitch, not no rat, he just playing, like, you know, just saying all kind of stuff. But then the second time when they asked him again, he was really telling the truth, but they really didn't believe him. Like they knew he was a good kid, but like they didn't really know, because like, why are you by a dead body? So after that, the dude, the basketball player that passed away, his dad found out like the he say she say stuff. The people in the community told them that the dude with the long hair was last by the body. So the dad killed the dude with the long hair, and one of the kids witnessed it. And girl, there's a whole lot of stuff. I'm gonna be telling the whole story, okay? Just watch it, okay? I think season 5 or season 4. Season 5 come out November or October 25th. Wait, I think it come out October 25th, right? Or November 25th. But I think season 5 is supposed to be coming out real soon. So y'all make sure y'all go watch that movie. Y'all probably heard about it before, because a lot of people be watching The Chi. I be saying The Chi, but it's called The Chi. So if I said The Chi in the beginning, I'm sorry, it's called The Chi. But I'm gonna put a picture right here of all the movies. And yeah, that movie is good as fuck. Like, I mean, that show is good as fuck. Like, y'all need to go watch that show. Like, it is so good, y'all. Like, I'm really addicted. Like, it just keep getting juicy and juicy and juicier every fucking episode. Like, oh my fucking god. Like, the next show is All American. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about All American. Like, everybody watches that. But for the people that don't know what All American is, it's about a football player, and he plays, okay, this show is based in Crenshaw. They had this football player, and he lived in Crenshaw, which was like a bad environment. One of the coaches from Beverly Hills football team went to the Crenshaw game, because he used to go to Crenshaw before he became like a big old coach, like a big high coach. So he went to the game, and he had seen a dude playing. Then he reached out to him. He reached out to like the mom and stuff, and then the football player ended up like moving to Beverly Hills to go play for a good team so he could get a good scholarship and all of that. First they was picking with him like at his new school because he was from Crenshaw, you know, like the hood and all of that. He not used to like the Beverly Hills thing. They were just like, you know, like teasing, like making little slick comments, subliminal stuff like this and that. You're from Crenshaw, you're trash, or this and that. Like, they end up like all being friends towards the end. And he liked this girl, and this girl was going out with a dude, but the dude peeped that the girl was flirting with the football player. Like, they all play football, but I guess that they peeped that they was flirting with each other, so he started picking like even more. And then like yeah, girls, all kind of stuff, girl, all kind of stuff. Okay, it's like, it don't sound interesting how I'm saying it, because there's so much going on in this show that I don't even know how to explain it. But it's so good. Like, you're gonna keep wanting to watch it. Like, you're gonna have to keep watching it. Like, I think this show come out next month too. Girl, I don't know, I got so much shows that I'm keeping up with, but it should be coming out soon. Okay, the next one is a movie, and this one is called The Broken Heart Gallery, y'all. I just watched this like this year. So The Broken Heart Gallery is, okay, it's a girl, and she, every time she have a boyfriend, she keeps like a piece of their stuff to remind her of them. Like, she's like a little hoarder, like a hoarder of like her ex-boyfriend's stuff. She had a boyfriend, but he broke up with her to be with somebody else that they work with. And when she got off of work, she was heartbroken because they had a little event at work, and she jumped into like a Uber, but the Uber really wasn't her Uber, but the dude still like took her home, and she was explaining everything to like the Uber, but he just was listening to the whole story. Like, she was just telling and explaining like she never finds love, her boyfriend just broke up with her for somebody else that they work with, and this and that. So she was in an Uber telling this man all of this stuff. Mind you, the Uber wasn't even her Uber. The Uber was just a random guy on the street just waiting in his car. Like, he was just gonna go home or was waiting for somebody. I don't know what he was doing, but he was on his phone in his car. And she just hopped in a car crying, mascara all over. Girl, she was just crying, telling all her problems to the Uber, or to the man, and the man dropped her home safe. Then she realized whenever she was getting out of the car that the man really wasn't the Uber. After that, she started blaming him, like, why you didn't tell me that you wasn't the Uber, which he tried to tell her and all kind of stuff. So all kind of confusions went on right there. And then after that, they meet each other again at the bar. It's like they kept meeting each other up. After that, they became friends, and she got 3 other friends. You know, she got 2 other friends. So they became friends along with her friends, and they all became friends, and she was hanging with him and stuff. And he found out about her little broken heart ex hoarder stuff that she had of all her exes, and he was like, you know, you need to throw that away. And her friends was like saying that too. So they came up with the idea to make it into like a gallery, and it went like viral. Like, she took a picture of it, and it went like viral, and everybody just started bringing all of this stuff of the exes that they had, like the last thing that they had from the exes. Like, people had ties, people had like bracelets, wine bottles, like all kind of stuff. Like, people was bringing that into the gallery, and she was getting paid, y'all. It was so good. But I'm not trying to spoil the whole movie, but it was good, y'all. Go watch The Broken Heart Gallery. And I'm not gonna tell y'all what happened at the end, but yeah. But she got her gallery into a hotel that he was building for himself, and she was like, can she have the second floor for her art gallery? And he was like, first he was like no, but then he changed his mind to yes. So yeah, so her shit went viral, and everybody was bringing this shit in, like, to the fucking broken art gallery, and bitch, it was popping. Okay, she had all kind of shit, all kind of money. She had tips, girl, popping. She had buku businesses. Her Facebook and her Twitter was blowing up, girl. But y'all need to go watch that movie, period. I don't know what it play on because I had like the disc that I checked out from my library. So yeah, y'all go watch the Broken Heart Gallery. The next movie is The Kissing Booth. If you haven't watched The Kissing Booth, you need to watch The Kissing Booth because we almost on movie 3. Like, get it together. Movie 3 haven't came out yet, but it's about to come out. So y'all need to get on it, because if you're not on The Kissing Booth, then what are you on? Like, literally. Anyways, girl, The Kissing Booth is like, okay, I'm explaining episode 1 as best as I can because the movie is all over the place. So I had a girl, and she had a best friend, and they've been best friends since they was like little, like 3 years old. And her best friend is a boy, and her best friend has a brother, and she had a crush on the brother, and she been having a crush on the brother, but she just didn't tell the best friend because she didn't want to break up the friendship. And you know, that's her best friend. Like, that's kind of weird. Her and her best friend, like, they do everything together. They tell each other everything. They do shit together. They ride to school together every fucking morning. They just do their shit. So one day they had a kissing booth, and her and her brother ended up kissing. Right. Her and her brother ended up kissing, and the friend found out. And I hope I'm not mixing this up with part 2, but her and her best friend brother ended up kissing. And at the kissing booth, like the school kissing booth at the carnival, they ended up kissing, and then there was a thing. So yeah, girl, I don't know how to explain this part. Okay, it's too much shit in this movie. Just watch it. The Kissing Booth is a good movie, okay? And this is on Netflix too. So yeah, next thing that I recommend is a show, and it's called On My Block, y'all. The 4th season, the final finale ended like they dropped it like October, September, and girl, it was so short. Like, I hope they come out with a part 5. But anyways, On My Block, it is like, okay, 4 kids, 4 best friends. They are like, they spending their summer together, they school together, they do everything together. They tell each other everything. Like, even though some shit be shady, they be doing stuff behind each other back sometimes, but it always come out. Like, the truth always comes out. One of the best friends is like, he trying to find the money. One of the best friends is in a gang. One of the best friends got shot, and one of the best friends is just like the peacemaker to everything. They're trying to find some really wide money with one of the best friends. In the process of finding the money, and in the process of them just living their everyday life, they got caught by like some gang people. They had to play with some little gnomes. They got fucking kidnapped. They got like shot at. Like, all kind of shit had happened. Like, they had split up and shit too. Like, girl, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's so much shit going on in the show. Like, girl, like, just know that they found the money. I think I should tell y'all that they found the money, but girl, it was like a plot twist to that money. Like, it was all kind of shit. So in episode 4, it was good as fuck, y'all. When I first watched it, I was like, girl, why are y'all hyping this up? But it's so fucking good, like, so addicting. The only cons to this is that the episodes are short as fuck, like 16 minutes, like fucking 30 minutes. I like my episodes to be like 54 minutes max, like 54 minutes, like, at least, like come on. Like, but 26 minutes and 30-some minutes, that is not enough. Especially if they only having 4 seasons. They could at least make season 4 like more juicy. And I hope they come out with a season 5. Because if they don't come out with a season 5, I just feel like the show is incomplete. Like, I don't know. But the movie is so good, y'all. Like, girl, it is so good. Like, and I don't watch movies or shows twice. And girl, I watched this twice. Okay, I don't watch shows twice at all, unless I'm like real bored, real tired, don't have nothing to watch. Girl, I watched this twice. It was so good. Like, I don't know if it's because the episodes were short or if it was really that interesting, but I watched them twice. Okay, the next show is called Wu-Tang. Now this show is good. I'm not finished watching. I just got on it. Like, it been out. I searched it up and it said it been out since like 2019, yo. Like, why nobody said nothing about this? But I think this is based off a true story too. Like, okay, so it's based in New York, I'm pretty sure. So they have these two brothers, right? One of them is in a gang and one of them wants to be a rapper. So the gang member, the one that's in a gang, he's not like a gang man, like carry guns all day. Like, I'm pretty sure he carry his gun, but like he's not like fucking slanging that shit every fucking day. Like, he's like a classy gang member, like out of New York. So one of the brothers is like a gang member out of New York. The other one, he wants to rap, but like he still be helping his brother, like, you know, with his gang stuff, because they gotta do that in order to like survive and provide for their family. Like, the brothers, they beefing with another gang. They gang is called Stapleton something, and the gang that they beefing with is Park Hill. Now, once upon a time, like, all of them was friends, like, before the gang. Not all of them, but like most of them was like friends before the gang and stuff, like when they was younger and stuff. But like, once they grew up, they got in their gangs, they got separated, and like, it shows all of that in the movie, like when they was young and when they was older. Fast forward, the gang member brother, he been providing for his family like since he was little. Is the gang member, the rapper, the mom, his little brother, and they have a sister. Plot twist, the sister go out with the gang member best friend. Okay, they go out and the brothers don't even know that. So like, they be there every day. Like, his friend D be there every day, and they don't even like know that he going out with their sister. The Stapleton classic gangster, he had went to jail one day. So D and Bobby had to run the block. I said I wasn't gonna give names, y'all, but it's too fucking much. Okay, so D and Bobby had to run the block while his brother was in jail to provide for both of their families, because D have two brothers and they are like medical condition, like they both in wheelchairs, and like his mom, like she be trying her best and stuff, but like she have a drinking problem. And yes, like they both gotta provide for their family, so he had to cut down on the music for a little bit, and he had to run the block with his brothers. So one day, one of the producers had found Bobby with his music stuff, and they gave him a record deal, and like, they got off the block, but everybody got off the block except D, because D had to provide for his brothers. And his brother Stapleton, he had to stay because he was on probation, so he couldn't really travel that much like with his brothers, so Bobby just had to take his friends. And it's good as fuck, y'all. But the mama and the brother and the sister, them, they had moved like across town with the stepdaddy and all of that, so he didn't have to worry about taking them, but he just took himself and his friends. And I gotta finish watching. I'm not done watching, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm only like on fucking season 2, I think, but probably even season 1. I just found out about this movie, but it's so good. Y'all need to watch. It's called Wu-Tang and American Saga. Y'all go search that. I think it's playing on Hulu. Yeah, y'all go watch that. It's so good, y'all. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to say too much juice because I just got to know this. I don't want to mix nothing up. I just got on this show. I don't want to mix nothing up, and I don't want to say too much to spoil it for y'all, but that's a good ass show, okay? A good fucking show. So yeah, y'all go watch Wu-Tang. I think it's on Hulu. I think so. But y'all just search it. If y'all give me a lot of likes and comments, once again, I'm gonna give y'all the free app and the free website to watch movies and shows, period. So y'all, this is the end of the video. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me know if y'all want a part 2, because I will definitely give it to y'all, because I watch a lot of movies. So yeah, run this video up, and I'm gonna make a separate video on the apps and the websites for the free movies. So yeah, bye y'all. Peace.